Hello, I'm Rob, and I'm the creator of Inten Lens. I just want to go through a little bit about the platform and give you some insights about how it works. And I'll go through each of the features sort of once at a time. And go from there. So a little overview of the features of Inten Lens and what it kind of does. So one of the sort of primary things that Inten Lens enables you to do is just analyze all the content on your website. So your landing page, or your blog pages, and any content that you create on your website. Inten Lens enables you to sort of analyze those pages and sort of provide a sort of comprehensive report about the page, the quality of the page, the content on the page, the target audience of the page, your competitors, all that kind of stuff. So we can really sort of drill down into everything that your page, or what you're trying to tell people, or your intention for the page, and the content that you're writing. So, are you speaking to your target audience correctly? We quite often just, blase write content and create blog posts, but we don't really think about the user intent too much. So what the Inten Lens does, it just enables you to sort of deeply focus on your intention with regards to your content that you're creating. So it's made up of a number of different sort of tools and modules or sort of within the platform that give you different types of things that you can use to analyze how you want to target your customers. So it does focus on things like SEO and things like that, but it's mostly sort of geared around intention, because that's one of the things that we don't really focus on too much when we're writing blog posts. We make them look great. We put lots of content and we keyword stuff them, and we add loads of content in them, and really it's not about filling it up with loads of nonsense. It's about actually making that content more intentional, so you're actually reaching out to the right customers, and obviously then we get, the Google to index our content more because it meets the customer's intention. So, which, effectively will then drive more traffic to your website. And obviously there's a big thing now, there's the AI sort of, search results and things like that. And Inten Lens actually also looks at your content and gives you a bit of a score on your AI visibility. So how visible are you actually within those sort of AI platforms like Perplexity, Google, Gemini, ChatGPT, etc. All those places that sort of search results are coming up. So it's really important, I feel, that going forward, especially into 2026, that we're looking really about user intention more, as opposed to trying to stuff things with algorithms and all that kind of stuff. It's about writing honest, quality content with the user in mind. So I'll just I'll shut up for a second and I'll move on to other areas of the site just so you can see what there is. So I'm just clicking onto the main desktop here, and you can see that there's the main page here, and if we scroll through all of this, we can see various bits and pieces and what's in the report. So obviously we get content analysis, we can do keyword analysis, we've got your competitors, so we can actually look at all of your competitors, which is amazing. So the tool sort of looks at your website and automatically pulls out a number of competitors. So we can actually look at those and say, what's the competitive advantages or disadvantages, which is a really helpful tool. We can analyze our target audience. So we get one within the main report when you analyze different URLs. So the target audience in the reports is very much based on the content of the page that you're trying to analyze and trying to work out your intention for, make sure you get everything right. But we also have another target audience tool that enables us to really drill down into your overall target audience, and I'll show you that in a little while. So we can look at similar websites. It pulls out your user intentions. It provides a whole load of recommendations, optimizations, strategic insights, marketing opportunities, and of course, as we said already, sort of AI visibility reports as well. So, which is really really key at the moment and the way things are going. So, generally, how does it work? So, really, what it does is you drop your URL into it. It analyzes all of your content, as you can see, so we get the truth. We look at what your intention is. And then we sort of say, is the intention right? Is what you're writing and what we're noticing in the platform, do they match? If they do and you got it right, perfect, that's great. Carry on as you're doing and go forward. But we also offer some sort of optimizations as well. So we look at the the content that we've managed to sort of pull from your URL, and then sort of say, well, what can we do to improve it? What can we do to add to it? These are other things and areas that you could be thinking about. So and just that's the sort of you fix up plan, and there you go. So on the website, there is a bit of a sort of a see it in action kind of quick walkthrough video, but this is going to be a little bit more in depth really here. So there you go. So scrolling down the web page, you can see kind of what it is and your subscriptions and bits and pieces like that. So it is free to sign up to Inten Lens. It's completely free. It's quite generous really. You get to put in one project. So projects are basically your domain, so your sort of root domain. So google.com, example.com, puregym.com, that's your project is sort of focused on your sort of main domain name. And when you're analyzing URLs, you can analyze specific URLs as you go along. So if you're a content creator and you're creating lots of blog posts and you're trying to build an audience, you want to sort of, yes, create your content, get it in there and think, well, is it right? Is it reaching my target audience? And you can just go in and analyze one of those URLs and then just check and see you're happy or not, or whether you want to sort of make some adjustments and go from there. But it's really about sort of giving you sort of insights into the content that you're creating and how you can sort of shift your messaging to really sort of drill down and focus on what your messaging is for your customers. So with the free plans, you get obviously you can put one domain or one project as we're calling it here. The free plan is to give you a really good sort of overview use of all of the tools. You're not restricted to any of the tools at all in the free plan, but you're just limited on the number of kind of URLs that you're going to be able to do. But if you just wanted to analyze just your home page and just go from there, then it's great. The free version is perfect to get up and running with. So and you can generate sort of up to 5 content reports, which is really, really good. We have a sort of a researcher sort of tool which enables you to pump in your idea and work out some of the things that you might want to say, and we analyze that content. So that enables you to sort of freeform text, or there's a form, or you can upload a sort of a Word document or PDF document with your content in. And we can go through that and we can look at that and break that down and give you some sort of analysis on that. So that's a research tool. I'm going to go into this in a bit more detail, each one with an example. But at the moment, I just want to give you a quick idea what you get. And we do sort of like brand visualization. So we can look at the analysis there. We can look at website tracking for your bounce rates and that kind of stuff. It's all kind of built into the app. And then we do sort of a keyword intent cloud as well, which gives us an idea of all the keywords that we find when we're actually analyzing your pages. So if we sort of look at, say, 10 of your pages, we can see across all of those, what are my primary, secondary, my short tail, my long tail keywords, actually see those, we present those to you. So you can sort of think, well, is that what I'm actually trying to target? Is that who I'm trying to target? Are they the right keywords for me? Do I need to change my content to actually, to meet my intention? So who am I actually trying to target? So that's kind of what that does. But there's loads of different things, loads of different sort of bits within the platform. But it's very low cost to sort of upgrade that, and going $6.99 a month, which is low cost. That's the price at the moment. So there you go. So I'm just going to go into the actual app itself. So once you're logged in, I'm currently logged in as a test account, and if you go here, we've got our profile, subscriptions, and logout, usual kind of stuff really there. So we just click in the profile, it will show you, your basic details or whatever. So, and your subscriptions will come in there, but we'll just go over to the dashboard, and you can see now I've not actually added,